Hey, my name is Kevin. I'm 22 years old. Growing up, I wanted to be a professional soccer player, but I ended up breaking my leg senior year. So my backup plan was to be an engineer, but God had other plans for me. I was unable to continue my education due to COVID, so I had a job opportunity in solar, and I went a month without closing anything to being the highest salesman for the year. And now we're going to talk a little bit about it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Two Entrepreneurs. As you saw from that cool intro, we have our boy Kevin.
Hey.
And today we're just going to talk a little bit about his story and a little bit about how he was able to accomplish, his goals and also the goals he didn't even know about. The people want to know, at your age, how do you even get that much ambition to want to be the best?
I think a little bit has to come with your past. Growing up myself, I was never really told, you can be the best, I guess you could say.
Wow.
So, with that being said, especially in sports, I was always very competitive, solely due to the fact that, because I wasn't told I could be the best, I had to work twice as hard to actually be the best. So, ultimately, my whole goal is to always work twice as hard than a regular person.
So as a kid, you feel like you had the hunger?
Yeah, definitely. Whether it was like school related or work related. Actually, my first job from transitioning from lifeguard to a pool manager.
Okay, so you elevated two roles.
Yeah, the boss at the time was like, "I don't have too much faith in you."
Yeah, or she said that?
She said that. Yeah, 100% said that, and I was like,
But look at him now.
I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I just work twice as hard as everybody else. Ended up being the best person there to manage the pool. And I ended up declining a role to be above the managers.
Do you think it was more out of she said that because she didn't believe in you or because she wanted to push you?
I think it was, honestly speaking, she just didn't really believe in me. I wasn't really at the age to be a manager. I wasn't really.
How old were you?
It's probably 17. 17. Yeah, 17, 18. Just about, about to senior year, junior year, around there. Pretty sure it was junior year. Yeah, junior year. That drive kind of persisted me until I actually wanted to become the best pool manager there.
Gotcha.
But it wasn't just that either. I mean, if we're talking about sales directly, I just had a bigger ambition, a bigger vision, so to say, than most people at the job.
I remember when you first came.
Yeah, I literally
put his head down. He's like, I'm gonna work. He asked so many questions, and you were just so it was inspiring to see somebody so motivated yet so humble.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to get everything. I would ask you, I would ask Kevin Escobar, Manny. I just asked a whole bunch of questions and just was willing to learn. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, that's true.
But that vision that I had was basically just a thank you for an opportunity to do anything. Honestly, wasn't really offered too many of those. So whenever I was offered one of those,
yeah,
I would make sure to tackle it head on and do the most with it. So
I feel that. Now, how would you say you handled knocking doors? Because I'll tell you, I was scared for my life. The first door I ever knocked, I was trying to hide. I was like, God, please let nobody answer the door. How did you overcome knocking on people's doors?
Well, at first,
yeah,
I did it. There's a certain time, I had a time period of if it was sunny, it was cool. At nighttime, good luck catching me.
Because it'll be pitch dark.
It'd be pitch dark, and you'd have to knock a door, and I'd be like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing this. It took a while. There's a difference between talking to somebody regularly versus talking to somebody at a door who doesn't want you to be there in the first place.
Yeah. Talk about it.
There's a different type of mental fortitude that you have to have in order to understand that the homeowner isn't really saying no to you. They're more so saying no to the product. You're not the one that should be affected by it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So differentiating the fact that this is what they're not mad at you. They're mad at the purpose you do.
The purpose of you being there and what you're there for to do, because of whatever the case may be, past experiences, just they have lives, so they're probably doing something they were busy about.
It could be taking a dump, or they could be Lord knows what.
And something that somebody had told me one time was, you're already a bother. Why don't you try to bother them some more with something that actually might benefit them?
You gotta say that one more time. That was fire.
You're already a bother, so why not bother them with something that might actually benefit them? So, with that mindset at that point, I was like, why not ask? You know, I'm already here. They're already outside the door. The simplest thing I can do is ask.
Yeah.
But it's also the simplest thing not to do.
It's easy, but
It-
simple, but not easy.
Exactly. So it's simple, but it's not easy. So the simplest thing is to ask, because it's not going to affect your life tremendously. It's only a moment. If you base your life off of like moments, then you're going to be embarrassed all the time. You're going to find a moment where you were embarrassed.
Yeah.
So you got to take every day as a new day. Each door is a new door. So each person is, so why reflect on the old one?
Dang. Hey, y'all want to know something? The other day, me and Kevin were talking about it. He was like, you know, I don't take my job too seriously because each person that I go to, they're just a small part of his life. So there's no point of taking it like getting anxious over something that's not in the grand scheme of things going to affect his life 20 years from now. Like them saying no to you today is not going to affect your money 20 years from now. It's not going to affect you getting a wife, your life, nothing. And when you said that, I'm like, yo, if people had that mindset when it came to sales, when it came to God, when it came to anything,
Just in general.
like their life would be so much better.
You had to learn how to overcome the fear of rejection. So rejection is something that a lot of people growing up have honestly faced all the time, whether it be with their parents, school, friends, whatever the case may be. Like rejection is something that doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
So you got to understand where your worth comes. I just happen to put my worth in something that's greater than me, that I can believe in, that I know that I don't have to be okay in order to be worth it. I grew up in the church, probably very young age. Used to have to memorize Bible verses, had to go to Sunday school,
In English or Spanish?
both.
That sounds like a lot of work. Wow.
Yeah, I used to be very involved with the church too. But I never had a relationship with God. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, yes, I believe God was with me throughout my whole life, but it wasn't like I could really relate to a lot of people that were like, yeah, you know, like pray this, do that. I think there's a big misconception with who and what God is.
Yeah.
So actually, entering the company, since we are a faith-based organization,
Yeah, we are.
we had to grow spiritually. That's if you wanted to. You had to have wanted it. I just happened to have wanted it because I always had a misconception that growing up in church, like, you don't do this, you're going to hell, and you have to suffer your whole life. So throughout the year, I could honestly say that as I grew spiritually, I also grew everywhere else. Like, I understand that what God isn't what was taught to me. What God actually is really just a relationship, and it's everybody's own relationship with Him.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to be different, but, you know, God is the same God for everybody else.
Yeah. He doesn't change.
Doesn't change.
Wow. Those are very deep things. So, Kevin,
Yeah.
we're in your spot.
Okay.
We're in your arena.
Uh-huh.
What's your go-to place? Like after you had a long day at work, where you going to eat, bro?
Here?
Yeah, around here.
So there's this deli spot. It's called New York Italian Deli.
Okay.
This is the spot. This is my weekend cheat day most of the time after I go on a Costco run.
Alicia, veo como un vaso. ¿Acaso tú sabes quién soy? Que queda cada pista en pedazos, pedazos. Escucha varonazo, mi copa está llena, pásame otro vaso. Este es mi terreno, ahí viene un temazo sin freno, pero tiene veneno, es bueno. La lírica te salva, yo soy salvadoreño, te enseño. Si vos te creo es suyo, no soy monigote. Mírenme la fruta, jocote, tal vez miro loco como los elotes. Tranquilo en el cielo, conozco el pilote. Diablos pequeños, yo es grandote, le pego más duro, pasan el garrote, le meto tan chivo, los cohetes exploten. Así en Provenza sin nada, siempre tenía promesa, mi mata, venga a la iglesia no falta. Comía en la mesa, tenía familia, no había tristeza, comía tortilla con sal y limón. Simón, tranquilo, loco como Puma y Timón. Ojos al cielo, me da mi anhelo, cambió mi nombre, no me llaman Saúl Flo Canelo. Yeah bro, cut from the get-go, you missed it one time, then you best say the echo.
Baba Sundara,
Shondera busina dasina doy.
Bumbara Sandara Yapuya.
Estoy agradecido, cogido, ungido. Soy como un árbol en medio del río. Cualquier temporada sigo bendecido. Aunque llore ahorita, un día sonrío. En paradise, fears don't ever die. Put to my Jimmy and in me, I tear by, Phil Collins.
was really good, Brody. Me and Oscar and you we're full. We're full. But we have a job to do, so we're gonna go into your element, and we're about to see how it is to knock some doors. Ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready now?
Aye, Captain. Hi, how you doing today, ma'am? My name is Kevin. I'm just doing my job out here today, unfortunately. Do you remember the ITC program that pays for your solar installation, the government one? Yeah, so you know that program's been out for a while, but because of a lot of misleading information, homeowners aren't really seeing the full benefit or how it affects them, so to say. And you know, right now, there are a lot of mixed experiences with solar, like not seeing enough savings, that it's free. Oh, go ahead. Oh, okay.
I'm just waiting for you to take a breath so I can tell you you're about the sixth group that's come by here and talking about solar.
Really?
Yeah, I told them the same thing.
Everybody the same thing? Well, why is that? Just curious.
Don't want it.
You just don't want it at all? Okay. Have you sat down with a company at all before, or you just really just don't even really like the whole idea of solar?
Don't like the whole idea of solar.
Okay. No worries, man. Well, either way, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for opening the door. Thank you. I'll try. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, hello, sir. I don't know if did you hear me knocking or not? Okay, cool. Well, my name is Kevin. I'm just doing my job out here today. Do you remember the ITC program that pays for your solar installation? The government one?
Yeah, but solar, I don't even want to hear the spill. We're not interested.
Don't even want to hear the spill. I'm assuming there's been a lot of companies that have come out. Okay. Have you actually sat with a company yet?
No, I don't want solar.
Okay, no worries, sir. Just to let you know, though, your fly is open. You're welcome. Hey, how you doing today, sir? Nothing much. My name is Kevin. I'm just doing my job here today. We're actually coming from your neighbor. Do you remember the ITC program that's paying for your solar installation, the government one?
We ain't getting no solar panels.
Y'all ain't getting no solar panels? Oh, okay. Well, hi. How you doing today, man?
Are we getting no solar panels?
I'm with National Solar Energy Campaign.
We're half and half right now. We haven't gotten a whole consensus on that yet.
You haven't got the whole you're like 50-50 on it.
Everybody hasn't agreed to. You have a card. Nobody has
So
cards
the only thing, yeah, that's the problem. The only thing I have is the ID card. That's all they give me. They don't do the whole brochure and everything. So what we're doing in the neighborhood is, so we're doing a satellite scan. So we're with a campaign. So our whole purpose of our campaign is to just show homeowners what the actual information is. So first we want to make sure that you know everything about the ownership versus like the renting of the panels, and then we want to make sure that you qualify for those programs because that's the only way you receive the benefits in the first place. So what?
free solar. What happened to free solar?
So nothing in this world is free, unfortunately. I wish I could say that, but I can't. What I can say is that what solar is supposed to do, it is supposed to save you about $30,000 to $60,000 on your electric bills in the first place, like over time, if you plan on staying here for a while. Because what it does, it replaces is it Pepco or is it what is it? It's SMECO here, right? Yes. So it replaces your SMECO bill, and replaces it with a solar bill. And with that solar bill is a steady price, so it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. And you know, with like how inflation.
How does it do that, huh?
Oh.
No talking to us.
Oh, okay. I thought I was crazy. So how does it do that? So what?
Well, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, in the summertime, you come right here.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you guys so much.
In the summertime.
Y'all just moved in? Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. It's a nice home. That's a warm home. Ooh.
In the summertime,
Mhm.
the solar is the benefactor. In the wintertime,
3 hours later.
one egg and they're gonna put milk.
All right, Miss Kathy Blackman. I'll see you on Monday. Thank you so much. All right, now. Yo, I'm a freaking beast. Yo, I'm a beast. Yo, I'm a freaking.
So as you guys can see, he's one of the best in the industry. He's killing it at 22 years old, and yeah, it was a great interview. It was a great day in the life. Like, man, you really showed the people something crazy, man. Any last words?
Nah. I think I'm good where I'm at. That's it.
Thank you for watching Two Entrepreneurs. We'll be back with some more great people like him. Hey, watch out for this guy. He's coming soon.